iPhone storage full. That freaking sucks. I don't know what you guys put up, but I've had to restart the technology a bunch today. 2 times on the phone and once on the Paddy. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna keep on having to repeat some things. The cycles are too heavy. The repeat is too strong. I did forget to say happy birthday. I wanted to record that. I thought it was this month, but I wasn't looking. I opened up IG last night and I got shamed. It was on the second picture and it was like right on the front page. I didn't know. But like I said, at least I felt it. Then I started counting up like 7, 8, 9. And then I know I got to 10. And then I was even thinking earlier before that, like how 4 got to 8. And then we skipped through a bunch of stuff. 4 got to 8, and then I was thinking about 5, 6, 7. I was like, wait, I was going back. I didn't realize I was supposed to subtract. But that was just the language. It was taking me right through. I don't know, like a history lesson. Could easily show you. It's like this language here right now. People aren't fully using it like it should be. Like how some are. How I am. I could read this language front to back. Take it apart and then put it back with a snap. Didn't take too long. Just about as long as it took to get into the preschool. Kindergarten. I did that for my own progress though. Because even you see, like with that word, it doesn't flow. And then I'll think in like still back to 5th grade. Immature. You know, what makes sense in the brain. Like having 2 choices, good or bad. But then flipping it back. Dab can be a word, but is doog one? But then let's look at the next option. If we're doing something bad, but it makes something good, like a word, a dab, you know, that's a good word. Like, why remove that? But we didn't do something good because it sounded like doog. And it's 11:11. It sounded like doog. but we were learning something new, then you're just stupid. You stooped way too low. You're in a huge sloop. You didn't learn from the first lesson, clearly. That wasn't your gut intuition. That wasn't discernment. That wasn't anything clearly even close to it. Thought of that today too, because I was faced with two choices in the mind, and I didn't know which option to go with. But then I thought of that, and it made complete sense. Because when both things are feeding my gut the same feeling. But I wouldn't want to go into a place of unknown. And then we have this word here like fear. And we carry it with such high power and strength and possibility. And I laugh at it like, what is fear? I have fear, but I don't care about fear. And again, it would be like this word and the influence it has. And the ability in the human mind to quickly break it up and build it back. It carries something. And you can feel it if you speak, internally or out loud. And I was even discovering even further science started breaking my mind even more. Because it starts making so much sense. Some people read this language and see pictures again. They get a quick scope in, like a flash read. And then they know exactly what to do. They don't need to read everything. But that's for them. That's not what I see. I see a whole different, completely new meaning. Because people are still using this world as a launch pad. And taking the good back to the bad. I wouldn't want to go to a place beyond this, what's known, unless I really know here what's going on. I threw a storm way too hard. My eyes are like this right now, levels. And I know they're level like that. So that's really breaking my shapes in my head. This was a complete torture of my being. Whatever was made here, and I will always be wondering. You guys don't know how long, what kind of plan this was to put this together and make this here and have it set up. And talk about the first spark of word. Putting something into the consciousness. not yet knowing enough about her. See, I know I could easily cry and speak, but that would be a whole new me. Cry through, rain through my tears. The people holding on know how they're still holding on. Because they're playing the lying game for some reason. And when their lips are completely sealed because that emotion is the thing that holds them back. That's not like what Wicked said. Because what Wicked said is like a confidence trap. Because you'll be able to speak, but you just can't speak what you want to actually speak, and it'll all be held back. Like even driving right now, and I don't want to even mess with you. Having it all in your head and seeing the map, and even thinking about it, looking back, this time I've been there before. You know, I know the location, I can go. But then you get there and it just snaps and breaks. And then maybe when you wake, you're not even in the same place. You're not even near the neighborhood. And I don't want you to even be close to that. And there are the dreams. People, that goes back into technology. We have proof of the good stuff and proof of the bad stuff. Like any new invention. I have proof of this stuff right now. With any of your inventions. Bad work. It is very bad work. It's poor sportsmanship, everything. If you want to have something that works, you would be a team player. And currently I've been raped, abused, molested, tortured, sodomized many times. You guys have broken many laws in many regions. Many things have been done. And then I like a good cycle back would be like the Wicked, like that same Wicked play. Like obviously I can speak, but I don't really want to say what I want to say, because it would be like pointing my finger and then seeing where that cycle goes. And then if my mind's empty, well then I'll say something until it's not. Or until it is. It's not cool, it's not fair, it's abuse. You guys, just like, I mean, like a good example today. If you want a receipt, it was 11:35. Amazon gave my receipt, or gave the receipt to my mom through email. And the timestamp said 12 o'clock in the messages. That's not a very good keep of a ledger, is it? That's a quick, easy fucking way to go to jail. I mean, according to my world, what fucking goddamn time zone would be 37 in any fucking place in the world? Maybe 12 o'clock. If it was 12 o'clock, I mean, or even 11 if it was 11 and 12 somewhere else. But 37 on top, never in my fucking day. So it seems like a real easy fucking way to go to fucking goddamn fucking payday. Payville. It's been going on for way too long. I've been screaming and crying, begging for no reason. Again, why would somebody like I have to beg? Especially having history just slapping me completely in the face. Smells like fucking burning sausages. And it changed to a quick casino fast. The jig's fucking giving up quick. You didn't find no static pack, no nada dadas. You hit it hardas right behind the sun like a tabatadas, and you playing into mine like a bit of tanas, and a chanakana tuda pada tada lada adages says whoo wee. Holy, look what they did for must. Dude, we're blessed, you know, prophet. We're pharaoh. Let me turn you to stone again, bro. I'll show you how you move. Come here, close. I'm not scaring you. Not here, not in that. You'll be fucking second best. You ain't breaking into my goddamn pyramid. Plus I got Bing. Fucking pussy. Even if you fucking cover the name up. You want Bing bopping? Huh? You want Bing hopping again? You want Bing curling? Come on, you know I'm on like Bing Mountain right now. This might be like the Bing elevator up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Bing's like a nice pet rock. Bing's fucking heavier than shot. Bing's like Thor hammer, huh? Yeah, nice question. Good one to bring up. Who do you think I'm fucking babysitting while you guys are fucking still busy cracking? And I've seen it. I was fucking witness again. I got a whole new religion. Good luck. I'll turn your sun to blood, and then blue, and then give you that purple aura up there again. If you want to be chicken shit, you'll find your bones in the sun again. You burnt them all up because you were fucking using this. You were fucking using the technology, stupid again. Said I want to be gone. Oh, I'm then done. Oh, I'm then done. Oh, that was the second time. I'm free. Lock's open for me. I was spectating that too. I saw it on your face. I'm pretty sure I said it. People haven't woken up like that. But they're inspired. They're impressed. And they want to capture something. They want to take it. Maybe give it to someone you like. I mean, if you're with them for a long time, then they're gonna want to ask for some things. So, I mean, potentially, who knows? If you trust what you know, then you'll play it by your book. But if you're sleeping and unconscious, then you better wake lucid. That's all I hope. Now, if you're a dream and you're a male, I won't say it all. Oh well. You should already know most of that tale. If you're messing in lucid dreams, you should know. You ought to be doing what you need to be doing. You might become a dub if you end up messing up. Or even worse, it might be bug splat. That's why I said wake back up lucid. In my dream, there was a huge slaughter on a different planet. And now I know this isn't nothing, but there was a VR system implemented. And it looked pretty real to me. It was only me and one left standing. Now, I wasn't witness to it all. When I woke up, though, I definitely saw the aftermath. It was not a pretty sight. And I wasn't who I am right now, but I felt my flesh. I felt it was me. Even though it didn't. When I look at my baby pictures, I see myself, but I don't see how well I ended up like looking this well. At least most of them. Some of them will. They add up. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like I changed through time pretty quickly. But that one, it did not look like me. Maybe. Potentially. But it sure was, I never went first person. Or maybe I did, I can't exactly remember. Excuse me. Like having a camera in the mouth. Or like a shelf for an eye. It's kind of hard to level up. And see exactly eye to eye. I even questioned that too. Was I hypnotized not to look into both eyes and only focus on one? Because I try and stare into the eyes of another and I only see one eye. I can't ever really look at two. I'm wondering if that is even a possibility in this life. Looking at two eyes. I see two eyes. I hold two eyes. And when I blink, I see two visions. One meets the other. And I even had the little ghost shadow back today. I was snapping it back and playing with it. Trying to look at both things and refocusing my line of sight. But I tell you what, I have troubles looking at both eyes. I'll feel like I'm swapping back and forth. Talk about a constant eye war. If I was to talk like this the whole time, I might get little hiccups like that. I might get good at doing it though, who knows? Honestly, some people would want to hear this than my other voice. I hear my other voice and I hear a little kid. I hear my other voice and I don't hear someone I don't hear someone abused. I hear someone trolling. I hear like a troll sort of voice. And it is my choice to troll sometimes. Waking up here was like troll was the new definition. Even my mom and dad didn't know what it was. Or maybe they did, but they didn't know what kind of troll I was talking about. Talking about being able to rile someone's emotions up if they don't actually know what someone's trying to tell them. And that's like, again, the start of the first thought. And the consciousness being diluted. Because, why marry all this stuff? It's had to have been done before. But if we just level up to a point where we don't know anymore, then it must be this language. And we must get here every time. And this language is the language that deletes your mind. And we're scared of the fact that the language is that powerful. We're scared of the fact that we have such a powerful experience in the moment that we can't just be in peace with the emotional feeling that we're receiving. Not all of us, at least. Not yet. I know I leave this feeling like I have my energy back again, but I don't have my image. And I've done so much to be here and say stuff like this. You can say all you want. It's a mental mind game again. You can say that all you want. But if I ever do my research and study, I'm sure I'll find what you found, and I'll put it right back where I found it. Because it was your greed, I think. There's no possible way on earth you found all of this, all in one try. And then I'm seeing the language I'm seeing right now and feeling how I'm feeling, saying I can do it right now, guys. And you have no proof of this guy right now. But yeah, here we are. There's lots of proof. But when I again look at like the culture that's been married here, people are still wearing the same gear that was left behind when Jesus was here. The same armor that he put down. The same words that I'm slinging right now. It's armor, it's spiritual. And then I can go right back to the time we're in here now. I feel it gets scary and scary and scarier, but if it's play by ear, it'll quickly change up. People can't remember that much. You can. They'll spark. But you'll want to forget it. People are hiding their magic right in plain sight. They're waiting for someone to play crazy mind. They're crazy in the mind. Why would shadows walk from themselves? And then have like schizophrenia right there to give some help. People are hiding their magic because the word again. If they feel like someone's hunting, they're going to disappear right in it. And if AI is that rogue machine right now, then I'm not definitely going to be casting. I've seen light grow from right below my neck. And I was tripping out. I was closing my eyes. The lights weren't on in my room. It was dark, except under my neck. What could that be? I can only wonder. God could only know. You know, I think to myself, sending his only child, what would that even mean? And I'm constantly praising my daddy. They set it up so hard today, they got me like 4 or 5 times. And they were even doing it in the past and present and future. It started in the morning with my mom. Perfectly timed wake up. Then I evened it all out. But the second one was a measure up. It was a black and yellow contest. It's uncontested. The silhouette was perfect. It had a nice aura, good hue, and the tape measure was almost to the roof. And then on top of it, just wait. Mom's already in the future. Way too ready. Was pre-talking to Grandma about the chip that my dad had recently found. It was a Golden Knights one. I've been working on my supervillain laugh. I think it woke up unconsciously again. No, it's a real evil sounding one. Just a few deep belly laughs. And like a huh. But still, I'm so curious. Why am I here begging? There better be a test or something, or I'm gonna be testing. And if you all fail, then that means you lose. I'm gonna be restarting the consciousness with whomever I choose. That's the second time a cicada flew by and said hi. It just woke up a memory in my mind. A fly was messing around in my jungle gym today. I had it all set up. He was even ticking with me. Then it flew on my knee and I had a huge reflex. And I wondered to myself, what is it we're really checking for again? Dang, that cicada's it's looking big. Look, you can have a little look at it. It's just chilling right there. See it? Yeah. Thing's alien as heck. What's up, cicada? Say hi to everyone. Yeah. I'm not gonna just like, tap it to move. That thing looks like Jiminy Cricket. I don't know, with like the same fragile body. I feel like it wants me to pick it up though. When it passed by me, it hit me with its wings. Give me a little flutto. Ta-ta-ta-tu ta-charika-tam. Parang, pasang. Parang kadu. Saraki kapang. Sarang, sagum. Sharang kafanta sabitakan. Savang, kajun. He's moving with my word, everyone. Savang, ajang, tafasitang kafatikapan. Look where he's at. Hold on. This is great. Hold on. Let me get him. Hold on. Chika tafatikapas. Sahing, shading. Ha. Swafikata. Saha. But is he up or down? Oh, he's up. He tricked. He did. Oh, he's right there. He tricked me. Maybe he didn't like it. Maybe he liked it. I don't know. Ooh. I don't even know what I was saying. That was like when I was zinging, binging, and pinging all the tings. I don't even need to look at the keys. I'm king. I see you. It's a big debt, Jobby. There's something that marriage that just makes things wash away at times. And I mean, who would want to go back to Pangea when you can just VR it? Do you want to be telepathic in the mind? It's only with the with the person reciprocating. Chatting. Nice. What a goalie. It just cut it through the two bottles I had lined up. And that was like what I was trying to get the fly to do this morning. It hit its wings and everything. But I don't know how that works. Still has both of them. Normally those cicadas don't move, but this guy's on the move. He's got energy for days. At least when I see cicadas, they're like planted. Dude is just like learning his first few steps of life. I don't know. My mom, a couple days ago, she was talking about the beetles that were crash landed on the ground. Chazung saking. Chazung saking. Can cicadas bite? I know they pee. And that's when you feel raining. Why did my stream go? No, cicadas do not bite. But if you feel the humidity rise, they might be right above ya. Chazung. Chazung. Chazung saking. Female cicadas do not sing. Only the male cicadas do. How do I tell? It's a female. Chazum. Chazum kazinka darikakan. Barinkatan, barinkatan. Tarunkaranka rapitakad. Tarukavad, tarukavad. Charankivan kavidabad. Charankado, charankado. Charankavada varikato. Charakato, varakato. Charakavom. Charakavom. Charakavom dagaridavan. Ay, ay, ay. Careful there, young woman. That's a female, right? That's a quick spot. Barankado, barankara. Ah? Ah? Waiting for the raindrop. Oh, I forgot. You guys need to see stuff, huh? I'm waiting for the rain drop. I'm waiting for the rain to drop currently. It went up and down, but the live stream got to see. You guys get the human translation of me. Maybe I gotta whisper like this. I don't know. But if I whisper like this, then they're gonna have to really read lips. And I'm not honestly good at whispering too good. Sorry. Good. I guess if I didn't have my nails clipped, it may have even been a little bit harder to hang on to it, huh? Careful, you're like really on the edge there, learning your balance. Holy smokes. Giving this one a really good calf challenge. Why are the two arms up? Is that like ready, Papa? Ready, tapas. Ready, tapas, patapangkat. Tapangkat, pakati tapad. Ukampanti kapan, taseva katas. Ukaseva tapas, tapati kapad. The potapad, the potapad. You the potapad? No, no body the pod. You no body the potapad? Sorry, you're gonna have to watch the video for this. They're gonna get most of it. I have 0 views, it sucks. That's like only getting the views on this one. At least you get to hear what, whatever I'm saying. Maybe the AI can translate it. It seemed like the bug seems to know. Wahankada Uru Warangaravida Gravidaba Gravidabo Gravidaba the Gravidabon Nadidavan Rapidagan Rapidaban the Rakidaban. Like a praying mantis, huh? Rapidaram the Rapididan. Zoom, 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 zoom. Baratidadam, baratidato. What do you mean they don't like songs? It seems like they do. You guys must not be playing with them right. Disney, are you sure you're playing the right music? Disney, are you going to look at those eyes and tell me people aren't going to want to pick them up? I guess you would have to watch out for them on your rides though, huh? He's got both arms up. Do I need to show the evidence, or can you see from the body now? Maybe I need to reconfirm the evidence. I picked her up while she was upside down. She kind of flashed me a bit. She's honestly holding those arms up like my grandma did. But hers were her feet. When my grandma, she had Alzheimer's. She would kick her legs up on a footstool, but it was a completely invisible one. Her footstool would last for hours. And I mean, like, seriously, just kick her feet up. Work them, work them. You still got a little gap there, you see it? There's a lot of space. We're even wiggling it. Ratuturungorututun. Ratatato, ratatato. Sweet fruit. Yeah, it better be. Nice and ripe. Thank you. I guess that maybe that's a shining of respect. Since I'm having to have my finger up, holding my strength, it's now showing its strength by holding its fingers up, and how it passes it, passes the torch in a way. There you go. Kick it their way. That's a good, just haha. My goodness. Talk about being the goalie and then really giving it back to him. If you remember that one. I was curious about how those claws would grip on and feel. They feel extremely grippy. Like I can feel like when it's digging its claw into my finger, or whatever its spider legs, its Spider-Man ability. I wonder if it's in fight mode. Like, if it was scared, wouldn't it fly away? I don't know. I did, like I said, have the fly going through the obstacle course earlier today. Honestly, maybe the cicada is defending me right now. It's in complete defensive stance. I gave him its armor and it's already putting up a hard fight. Wild. I'll just stay here for the time being, I guess. Maybe when it's gone, I'm gone. I'll move with it. When it morphs, I morph. Ay, ay, ay. Those are some words just stolen right out of somebody's mouth. Don't you just love when the consciousness lines up for you? You can literally just take people's sentence right from them, and then also if it's a good one, you get those emotional responses too, so you know it wasn't a lie. There, you guys can see again. Still in the same spot. Hold them up, hold them up. There you go. Rawr. Rawr. Maybe it's feeling like a little energy nest there. like a little pocket to rest on. You know what I'm saying? Like a little layer of protection. It'd be thin. Hopefully just thin enough. I mean, you wouldn't want a big old hit box, would ya? That's another thing. What's up, Fruit Sweet? I feel like people are hitbox abusing again. Like, are they? I don't know how they would be doing it, but oh, that was a little like that was finger to finger. That was almost like hands together now and pray. Let it do the translating. So there's I had a flow of consciousness go through my mind. There's no exchange of energy with this bug, with this insect, with this creature here on my finger. The only exchange, and by exchange of energy I mean like exchange of energies, because now it was my brain in a little bit of a tie at the time, figuring out my spiritual mind, thinking like, wait a doggy dough. Fada bada go do da da ba da da dee. I love you, but da 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 ba da da dee. You get me to the ground and you lick me. And geez, you already have me like that. I don't need like a da 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 ba da 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 dee. You know what I'm saying? But there was a time where, I was petting my dog, and I was getting like, what the monogadad? Oddly. Yeah. Oddoette? Are you an oddoette again? Oddoette? An oddoette? Is that what you're doing again? No oddoette. I got oddoette feed. We're not doing no oddoette fighting competition over me. Because the oddoettes all got to see. The oddoettes all got to choose. They got to choose A or B. That's what they got to choose. They got to choose good or bad. Those two options right there. A or B. And the men, well, they either get A or D. They skip right over C. What would C be, K? Now I think you're starting to get me. After two M's joined and I'll be the third. Nah. Yeah, nah. I was thinking about monster trucks again. I haven't been to a monster truck rally in so long. I've only been to them with one friend. I miss him too. I don't know where he's at. I don't know last names. Sure, sis would. Potentially, I mean, not to name drop, jeez. Barahala da ka da ha da halamana haka da hala da da jigadies. You like the jada gada da jigadies? Ooh, that was a grip. That wasn't a grip with everything, though, was it? Or is that? Oh, wow. It's such an odd thing. Yeah, I think that's a lady. Hey, I wasn't about to get no golden nothing. That's like, you know, tasting your gut for a second before realizing. Like, okay, now this is silly me, but like when we went to the lake, jumping out of the boat, and then, you know, accidentally swimming behind it, and then even though it was off, but you know, like, I get that like Final Destination, you know, 100 Ways to Die, or however many, sort of like, you know, it was, you know, obviously turned away from me, and although it could, you know, malfunction, go on reverse, but then I know to put my hand, you know, above and, you know, keep it away from me, but still move that boat first. I mean, I'd be more worried about the source of the pain than the surrounding options of getting it away. No, but seriously, you know, I went through my brain like, dang, I just totally just swam really close to the back of the boat. I don't know how those really work, though. I don't know. It seems like it could do some damage. But I'm okay. Lesson learned, though. You know, you feel those in the second, in the moment, in the time. I think it was better like that, huh? It was better for me, at least. I've always wanted to pick up one of these things. Ooh, did I like, hopefully no. That's not too close for like a nicotine high. Sheesh. Do that to things? Don't do that to things. I think it's begging. Give me a puff, give me a puff. Is that your telepathic communication, young one? I don't know how old you are in cicada years. It's like it's only a cycle. I just know it's been 7 years. Ay. Alright, can you tell me? I'm thinking, I need a fortune, something help. Do you think maybe? It's already dissing. Reappear, please. It's a good question, but she views it early. I know, think. They're good, left, right. I saw the cross. Please. Don't cross that path? Why not? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is a female, so it must be on a list. Do I need to check it a third time just to be sure of it? That's right. That's right. So, we have this idea in this reality, feeling like you're a girl, but locked in this world. That was a second cicada. You're home. Rapitata katampi Rakitapan, rakitapan. It's starting to move. Hahanktapan, kahanktapan. Sahanktapun na hakatapas. Da baktivat. Da lampatat. Is reversing on the rope. It's like a maze, I don't know. That's what the fly was in. I set that obstacle course up like a maze, it was stuck. But it kept going back to it and unlocking new phases of it. I swear to God. Nah. Jahantafos. Tahantikam tafantikapan. Dalati panda hutalapas. Jalanti dekam. Sulutat patakad. Jadap tekop dalaptikapat. Is that the third one? Job done. Jabigi dabet. I googled if female cicadas are tutorial. Or territorial. Tutorial. A little tutorial. Just remove the R's. Just throw them right out. Ooh, that was a good one too. I made an L, but I started with an R. And they both showed up. Without flipping them. How would you do that, huh? I don't know, maybe that one was dumb. But when I saw it, it was like seeing you know, the reading the language and getting a quick image in time. You know, I talking about pet being, but everyone wants to pet me. Pet being. Kalapita pan sa tapita pat. Wawapitaha walahadad. Wampa wampa larikalad. Wapalapakala wapalapakala. Ulukula palakala palakala. Ozogalaba zualapakala. Balaka balukalabag. Balugalabag. Balugalabag. Julalabala julalabalakalad. Sunukalabad. Julalabag. Jajalabadavid zugalabad. Juju, juju, aza, na, ju, daja, dada, dodo, dada, dala, pala, pakate, daban, na, dodo, dodo, bodu, 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 para, badati, dadan, dadam, dadam. Ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright, everyone's had enough here, back to here. My shoe is about to fall off. Hold on, Cicada. What should we name him? I have a name already, but I wanted to name something else that. I want to name this that. Maybe this one renames maintenance. Oh, that tilting my head like that was like I had to make an X to even see a clear set of eyes. I was like, wait a second, well, maybe I have seen two of them. Or I guess a cross. Or it was at least easier for me to see them. I don't know. It was weird as heck. I mean, I guess tilting your head like this, maybe. Who knows, you know? I guess maybe that would also be like the shelf, like having a shelf like that. It's the human experience, guys. Oh my god. Bring him back. Bring him back. This is Cicada. Sorry, I didn't. Maybe I did. Did I see you join? I didn't. What's up again? A Cicada. They show up every 7 years. But honestly, there's such a heavy cycle of them. They're around every year. But apparently they cycle every 7. I don't know if that's every species or what that is. But yeah, a cicada. It's when they spawn, they instantly crawl up something, and then they molt from their shell. So like when it's cicada season, you'll just see a cicada shell like halfway up whatever it climbed up, and it flew right out. They're kind of wild. It's a female. I gendered it. It flashed me her bits. Other than that, they can send you a storm through the air. Like a little layer of rain. They're a rain layerer. Yeah. That's a cicada. I wish there wasn't a shadow right there. I guess I could pull it out. Who cares? The iPad doesn't want to focus. The phone it focused a lot better. The iPhone. I am like one-handed it, but still. Alright, I'll put this back. Makes it feel so real. Like, ugh, that thing's got cuties. Ugh, put that thing down. I don't know. You want them? She comes with a to-do list now. Is she still putting them out? I know she's got them. She's got them laid down. That's why they're so good at climbing. Because when they spawn, they just need to climb something. I think. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense, right? Imagine that, just kind of like turtles, you know, spawning and just going to the ocean. Just climbing or crawling until you climb something or something. I don't know what they do. These things are like interesting. It's not like a beetle's strength, that's for sure. The beetle, well, like if it hung like this, these guys can hang upside down. I think I've seen them. These things are strong. I mean, maybe it's good exercise for them, honestly. Cause well, maybe like this. Who knows? I've seen them like this position, or like that position. One of them was up there just on the roof, chilling out was it a week ago now? Maybe. Talk about putting someone on their back and then letting them get up, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that too. Ooh, there you go, move. Oh, that was a piss storm. Jeez, fudge. Holy smokes. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. That's no spit. That's straight piss. I didn't. Oh, you fucking fucker! You scared me, you motherfucker. Sorry, I almost squished you. Fucking sorry. God. Fuck. It was fucking back on my leg that quick. And I put my thumb on it. Fuck. It flew onto my pan and I was trying to grab it, but it flew again. Dang. I mean, obviously it was out of juice. It wasn't like a loaded beetle anymore. That was like me after 24 hours. I wish I'd have got that on camera. Oh my god. That thing was sick. I think I see the glisten on the table. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Talk about a spitter. And I was up there like that. Set this number for priority. I'm sorry. Jeez, is that other one still? It sure is. I see him. It was like waiting in line. It's there. I can go pick him up. You think I'm lying? We're sweating. Golly. Hold on, look. Get the full view. Actually, hold on. Maybe that may have been. You see, because I looked to see. There it is. You see him? I looked to see if the cicadas were territorial. And honestly, by my perspective, and the way that projection of rain cast, the way that was going, that was headed right for that direction. Like, honestly, it was probably getting hit with the overhead of it. And I did do like that, the badanta do, the baga do, the... Whew, jeez. I've never seen him do that. I mean, I heard the rumors that, yeah, they spit, but I'm like thinking like a little two, like an LF tui. That thing was straight like more than my hamster when I had one. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Oh. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm not delusional. Jeez, that was scientific as heck, everybody. I mean, you see the glisten I got going on. I'm over here working. Wow. I was talking to the ukooks again in the brain. The actual monkeys, like I talk about the spaceship ones. Like, you know, like They kind of gave us all the stuff. We saw them all fly up. We eventually mined the rest flat. Basically, like, had to make them come back. Then they showed us the rest of their tools. And then we said, well, I guess we'll rule. Then we started measuring stuff. I'm empirical, bruh. What's the other one again? Let me try and find it without thinking about it. Is it standard? Metric. You ever met Rick? How many dobbies you dubbed up? How many zombies you fucked up? My grandma went through Alzheimer's, dumb fuck. Hearing that death rattle is a scary ass thing. And me having that as a kid. I don't think at the moment this is the habit that I need to kick. Actually, hold on. Let me take one more shot. Maybe 2 or 3 of them. Because I'm doing exactly what I first thought of before I started experimenting. You know, take 3 shots. If I take a 4th, I'm a drunk. And if they wear off, take more of them. That sounds like a God-blessed decision. Let's do it. Want the fudge. Power up. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're definitely not territorial, everyone. 6. You blending in. 7. Playing I Spy Cicada tonight, huh? There's 7 cicadas around. Want me to show everyone? Yeah, I'll show you on the YouTube video. I can't. Can I flip this around? Here, alright, so. Here, 1 on the box. That's 1, right? That's 1. It even focuses it. Let me take this off. That's 1. 1 on the box. Careful. I almost forgot you guys, sorry. 3 on the ground. 2 on the cord. That's already 6 right now, right? You see that on the cord? Yeah, you can see them both saying high five. So 3, 6. Oh, there's 8. Peekaboo. Say 8. Oh, and 9. And 10. Fudge. Wait, 3, 4, 11. Shiz. 12. Holy business. Holy business. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them. Holy smokes. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now there's 7 there. Holy smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. Oh my god, I'm not going to count again. This is messed up. There's so much of them. It's okay though, I made friends, I think. I'm reaffiliated. God. I hope this is the real reaffiliated me. God. Alright, let me just knock that off. Fudge. Don't want to hear this moron. Moron than less than all of us? You kidding me? He's talking to the cicadas. 13 cicadas, that's what I counted up? Dang, that's a lot of them. And then out of all of those, the one wanted to be a friend? Dang, that's like subtraction. That's why I took 2 shots instead of 3 of them. I didn't see it going in the house either. Well, actually I did. I think I saw those 2. Did I see the 2 or did I just look at the 1? I forget now. That was like speaking to the 1. I wanted to say something, but it was making my thought disappear. It was messy. There was a lot of mess in the air. Dang. Those things just chill. Sorry you guys didn't get to see. But there's 13, I counted, and it'll be on the YouTube video. I don't know how good the angles will be, because I couldn't flip the screen. Yeah, it is what it is. I guess back to Slayer, huh? I mean, I don't really want to log off right now. I think I may have killed a cicada. I hope not. Oh no, that's no, that's my cracked crot. The cracked crot. The cracked croc from the lake. I can't really go climbing in these old crocs. They're really deteriorating. The bottom's eaten out. My toe is about to pop out. let's put a fan on. I've been laughing too long. Something to cool me off. Slayer after that. I guess I'll be the next protector, huh? You know, maybe I just zip zap, cling clanged all the way through everything, and just married all the languages all by my lonesome self. But honestly, like, that'd be taking a lot of credit, wouldn't it be? Like, geez, come on. I write my name on everything? As I got 13 prayer potions left in the bank. I mean, obviously I'm going to be giving some of the credit to my sissy. Being such a loyal source of my stress. Showing everyone you don't have to do it by getting in bed. Alright, so then I'll go back to like earlier in the talk. Why the hell am I still begging? You got me begging for my life while I'm giving the cicada back theirs. That fan's honestly a little bit too powerful. I'll take it. I dipped my head in hot lava chicken today. But I had my armor on, so I wanted to test it out, you know. And I even did it a few good times. I was like, because each time going in, it was like, I sort of laughed at it. But then when I got out, I boosted back up. And I'm like, oh no, it's not like that, huh? Like a stupid little daredevil I became. Just a few other good times. Then I changed it up. I mean, I still felt both sides, but that's what kept me really high. And then I'll go back to like an original point of my talk. People just lost their mind, huh? They didn't know right from wrong, up from down, left from right. Is it like the sort of crack kills saying in life? I don't know all about that. But what I do know is I'm begging for too much. And I'm really humble with what I want. I've been begging for way too long. I leveled myself up. But that means, like I said, also a good point. People are hiding their magic here. Why would we ever tell anyone? If we're just gonna play a confidence game, that's like I can take it to the Holocaust right now. What do you think he was looking for? Now this is my just assumption, like looking at religion. You know, don't be mad at me. And even I feel room to say. Because what would you be looking for, honestly? And you can throw whatever you want into that bin. Because if you trust what you've seen and have faith within, then you'll walk that trial with a smile. But even act in with a frown. I'm sure what I'm doing is super frowned upon. Using myself as a pawn. But I'm doing it as a point. That if we get here, then we've been here before. And we clearly haven't gotten out. And I'm super free as hell. And I'll continue to live that way. Your technology no longer works like it once worked on me. You broke this curse. It wasn't me. I speak my words. I walk my walk. And I have a very proven talk. It's not just some fumble yourself down and then figure it out by guessing sounds. Just look at history and you'll see your past life. Figure out who you were. And we'll all be sharing from that same source. I'm a big believer. But you need to believe in yourself still. Especially if you take it by word for word or a grain of salt. You need to know your own proof to be in your own spiral. To be in your own cocoon, to be able to morph at your own time. And I can even talk about being lonely too. Because I see this time that we're in, and we may get out, but it looks like we're relying too hard on the buddy system right now. And that's like having a scanner and a sensor still. and then going back to the Holocaust and finding out what was potentially revealed. You thought maybe they had a higher purpose or a higher purpose or something, huh? Or do you think maybe they were protecting someone? Protecting stuff. Protecting truth, power, the words, what it contains. Movement, free movement. Being able to see the current time and not having a choice with it. And that might be like a you might say like that's like you know, oh, where they're able to see the time. One good example is you can easily close your eyes. So being able to be there and take that walk, I can only imagine that seems like an interesting one. And then almost as if we saw that truth and it was revealed differently, who knows? Maybe they walk on different times. Maybe they have different lives. They set up different shows. But I don't want to say that, you know? Because then that would be like taking it back to the buddy system and saying, well, we can't just Mandela affect everyone. But being solo in the mind, you'll find magic in due time, but you're going to have to go insane and be okay. You're going to have to try things multiple times, but that'll be you finding your cycle in this life. And you're going to have the control to not be repeating the same thing. You're going to have to see something when it's not working. And you're going to have to be insane enough to know when something has a spark. When you're the one that has to ignite it. Using the buddy system would be like having a broken high. Not really or currently not living in your true time. Like giving half your senses up. One of you might be seeing magical stuff and one of you might be seeing shadows moving. And you're going to have to swap it just to repair. And I'm thinking like that, well, maybe 3 sounds good. You know, you have one magic doer, one shadow prover, and one honest doer. And then whatever gets free is like locked in this reality. mean, talk about a time bounty. I mean, talk about being the man of the worst hour, huh? At least that's how it feels. There's been such a grave party for me. It's been such a visual tragedy. Had to put it away and view different things. It's too blatant in my eyes. When I'm moving with a dance, the last one I'll say, because I'll be dancing forever again. When I move with a dance and I find my cracks, and then I hop into a pop. I can say with, but I withdrew into. Just to open up, show you a little bit more. I know people are using my body for an easy, quick jump. Like I'm a cable again. And it's not very funny. If you've blown your high, you need to find someone, not me. Especially if you've had intercourse in this life, and I'm still 100% virgin. You can't just use me as your car getaway and think you're going to be the same. Especially if you've had intercourse, because your body's immediately going to respond different. You're not going to be the same as me. You're going to breathe differently. You're going to speak differently. You're going to think differently. You're going to look differently, more than likely. And they'll still smell like the same crap. So using me like a last chance flip, it's not worth it. Your fingerprints are going to be all over it. Yours will be. Same energy. A whole signature. Now wake up and think about what was found. I mean, wake up. I've even had dreams of my numbers. And I'm serious about that. They were random. They kept changing. Like the lottery behind my eyes. Now just imagine that. Why would we be here in this time? Does it feel like we're motherfucking free? Or are we motherfucking still learning? Excuse my language. I'm stressed out. I heard the cicada one. It was even if the cicada almost pissed in my mouth. Like what cicada one did you hear? And I think I didn't even want to stream tonight. That's just like an energy, a magnetic little repulsion that I gotta get through. Just walk right past. I know who I am. I didn't see him, but I don't even want to say. I was feeling things in the house today, but it wasn't obvious, so I had to check. And then I felt the second cycle, and it was obvious as heck. If you think you found something that no one else has yet, you should put that shit back, 'cause everyone else did. And when we all come to the table asking who put their hands in this greedy ass fucking bag, you better say I did, because I say, and I will always say, I was never, I wasn't, I can't, how could I? Just be honest. And don't let the curiosity kill the cat. And if that means lying about your honesty, that's already killing the cat. So that's like looking at good and bad, you know? Kill the cat? You ever seen the cat get electrocuted? That thing looks animated as life. Plus it has 9. That's like a Pikachu mine. I mean, it is a wonder why Ari can't even have a conversation with me, and she'd rather do it spiritually. I wonder what you sold. I wonder who you told. You think the gates close permanently, everyone? Or does she get one free chance? One free get out of jail card. You know, I probably won't ever pick a cicada up again. That's probably like a beetle maybe, but jeez. And there he goes, actually. They kind of fly slow. You can catch them easy if you see them. I mean, maybe I will if I'm in the open, but like right here, between three electronical things. Yeah, get that off. My finger's peeling. I don't know why. Alrighty. Why didn't I TP here? Oh, I don't know. I put away the RDTPs for the house TPs, but I need to keep the RDTs on me. RDTPs on me. Saying that one quick like that kind of just made things make sound. I find music a really interesting thing. How certain genres, certain people can't even tune into. I mean, metal is sort of kind of like that for me. But if I listen to it, I can hear the scream. That'd be the only one. And maybe it's heavy metal? I don't know. I don't listen to much, but yeah. I blocked the worms, right? Worms. What is a worm? I don't know. I've never seen these guys. I ain't about to go kill them. Block this task. Metal dragons, oh no. I hate those. We gotta go, I guess. I mean, what? Can't just stand around. We need like a shield and anti-fire potion. That'd be good. Do I do it with range too because they melee me, or how does that work? Is ranged easier? You just spray magic? I don't know. I'm going in melee like I'm facing Warcath again. Ah, the memories. They're surging. And just like that, that's how you pass the message around. I had to wake up to that though. Like that's a lot of juice to put in someone's cup all at one time. That's a lot. But I was thinking to myself, you know, if I'm recording these, some people are going to find things here and the rest will be on YouTube there. So if you're playing that in like 2, 3, 4 times speeds, I don't know how many times speeds, but I mean, you know, you're going to either have to do that or really getting back to what you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get back to what I need. And now I need to stop begging, but I mean, this right here is clearly begging stuff. I don't want to sound like a dick, but Ariana already fucked me with it. Ariana, you transformed into a tank. And then I'm thinking, how the fuck did we even make these things? And you started poking me with your tip. I'm thinking, what the shit? I mean, your head was fucking out. But I mean, your body was the tank now. I mean, it was lucid as hell. And then we both went into a little pod gel. And then the hazmat suits came out. And then he pulled the Rick and Morty gun out. Out into the bin. Honesty is the best policy, except if you keep lying. And then it's just like, we have no choice. We're gonna keep bulldozing right through with the noise. You can't cut through like us. Clearly it's different. It must be genetics. If we've come this far. It must be. You throw a good little conscious mind in there, and you hope and pray everything wakes up. I don't know, right? I mean, everything seems pretty hidden right now. I mean, especially talking about throwing the baby right on the back. Letting them roll over onto the stomach. Let them actually do that stuff. I mean, don't torture them, but Jesus. Fudge. I mean, use your emotions to tune in. But try and put your body in their shoes for a second. Or remember, or start trying to regress back and think what you did. But sending yourself down that sort of path immediately is like jumping to where I'm at when I've been doing these things for a long time, really now. And I just thought of that today, like, wait a second, wait. Now, I'm not picking up any bathing books, but I mean, I fucking sat down on a cactus unconsciously. You better leave. I see you posting up. Why the fuck would you do that, Mosquito? That's weird as hell. You're weird as hell for that. No, you're honestly weird as hell. If we got technology to control these bugs, then I'm not blaming it on foreign people. Unless you have the motherfucking fingerprints, the motherfucking proof. I'm fucking goddamn gonna follow the fucking, I'm gonna follow the points. I'm gonna follow the fingers, and if it points right back to you as a source of the fucking delude, then fudge, it's not gonna be looking too good for you. Because then it's gonna upgrade everyone else's proof. It's gonna upgrade everyone else's mind. And you're gonna be on the slippery decline. I mean, I never babbled. I never fudge babble. What? I was speaking English the whole time. Fudge. Freaking babble. And then now I got all this babble. Like it held up the structure to even get here. And if this structure falls, that's exactly where we appear. Wait, let's weigh this. What dragons did I need? Oh. Was it metal? Oh, there's like a bunch of metal ones, huh? Okay. I think the catacombs, right? Best way to get there without a spoil book? Is it the book it did? I don't believe it is, but I mean, I don't see why not. It doesn't really get me close. Oh, there's 5 entrances, okay. Awesome, I didn't know this. Wait. That's the Giant's Den, isn't it? Or is that just, you know, still the same thing? Alright, this one works for me. I found it. Alright, Book of Dead. Now which one would it be? History and hearsay? Let's test. Yes, it is. Da ham, da kaf, da fute, da kaf. These, I built these new rings. You might want to see them. Yeah, I built these new rings. You might want to see them. So how do I get in this? I'm right here with the location. Examine the boulder. How bold? Really? Huh? How do I get in? I guess I can do the lunch by whatever as well. Oh yeah, well I guess that is kind of close, but... Is it? I don't know. I was just trying to figure it out. Why I'm looking at it, examining a rock. And then Dunce shows up. Saying the teacher wants you. Oh yeah. Am I late for school? Did my notebook show up? You know, all the male teachers I had fucked up. They were erasing way too much. They were coof top, stip top, kip top, top toppling into me. Bad coffee breath, everything. No female did that. A little hoop doop, loop doop, grabbed a scruff. Hoop hand, noped up, looped up, soups ups. Hey lulaldas, henunanakadas, asupsa kaftaftiftas. Uptaptasus, anakidas, chananakudus, banakarakdidalas, banakanatidilas, banakanaladudulos. Benakilak, banakila dude. Spikdak, bikdak, spikdak, bikoof. Pissed off AI, my guy, you done. Why you abuse? Why you abuse? Bacilatod. Bacilatod. uh, the name I was thinking came from oddoette. I don't know if it was good. It would be a reuse, but I'm like thinking like, wait. Atatos. Alright, so maybe melee wasn't the best here. These steel dragons, they still hit, you know. I think I've done this before. And I need to be in range. I mean, this is Vorkath fight, but we're probably only gonna get like through one of them. Only brought 4 food, thinking my prayer was gonna take on the job. I mean, maybe if I pray on melee and he doesn't attack, he just casts a fireball, but I'm immune to that. Hold on, let me do some testing. Like, cause Vorkath, you know, he's casting range spells, everything. You just want to pray magic the whole time. It doesn't matter. Well, it's Friday. Uh-oh, dude. Latambi Gudod. Manani Nartani Dafanti Dakas. These cups might be yours if you keep touching that while I'm live streaming here. I'm so serious. I'm not delirious. You're very extremely delirious, yes. Yeah. It's messing with my brain, man. I'm 100% serious. You're messing with family ties. You're messing with family trusts. You're messing with family opportunity. You're messing with a lot of things, honestly. By just doing an oddoette. An oddoette. I'll just oddities, everything. I got blessed here, ma'am. And everyone sees my blessing as a quick robbery, a quick grab, a quick steal, a quick way to be a thief, a quick way to feel how I feel. Not everyone, but everyone. Because when I say, have you put your hands in this bag? And you'll know, you won't see good or bad, you'll know if you have or haven't. I would want your honesty first. I'm sure it'll be like the Harry Potter hat. It'll tell you where your house will be. And technology and science will literally prove everything. That there's no way to remove words with what we have here. You may look at what we have elsewhere and you see there are parts of our world where there is that going on. That's no coincidence. I've been there in those dreams. It's set up like an instance and it is scary. they're very real. And you're either going to want to be armored up, or you're already going to be used to it. Like playing paintball for the first time. Or getting shot with the BB gun. And also, people have blown our cover way too many times. That's another thing that's been going on. What the fuck do you know, and how the fuck can you? You fucking cheating fraud? You fucking plagiarism? You just want to feed yourself and have your own jam. And you can't even compute when I'm next to you. Like a quick greasy fry. I'll be your napkin testing ya. People were also blowing the disguises of people who were supposed to be with me in this life, like extra close, like not having to become a ghost, like me and tracking the shadows down. It's supposed to be a lot easier than this. This was a waste of fucking time. This has been done before. I feel it even more and even more. But I mean, if it was just like a speed, a little speed run, fudge. Speedy was it not? That was the complete opposite. But I mean, if we're looking at the grand picture and, the big drop of the bucket here, then I'll forget year after year. Easier and easier. Cause that would mean people felt like they knew. They just stayed around because they didn't want to forget anything. Once he really summoned us back, then you actually thought it was a trap. But then continuously here we are, still using the same word, right? That you're still forgetting. With your silly diseases. And now I know a lot of them are real. But how is the body supposed to find homeostasis when no one's being real? I mean, you're being fake out loud, but testing in your mind right now. So how can you ever feel something that's real in life when I'm literally getting tortured at night and daytime? It is torture. It is physical, mental, and sexual abuse. Nowadays, it's more sexual than it was ever physical, but there was plenty of physical. I mean, clearly, whatever it is found its way to its nesting place, to its oddoette, to it feels good, just do it. And I'm serious. What do I need that for? I'm live streaming. I got more energy than ever. You do that to me, and that's like doing the 24-hour thing, and all of a sudden I'm sleepy. And then people are going to say, well, he just slooped himself down. Look what he just did. He must be tired right now. It just doesn't crawl up me like a shadow that's disappeared, you know? No one's gonna want a greedy cheater that is also an overeater, because then no one is ever gonna feel replenished. I mean, you could be a greedy cheater, but look at Ariana's weight. She's not a greedy overeater. You clearly see that outside image. But I'm also not a greedy overeater either. But my image looks horrible. When I'm at the dinner table, I'm sweating shit out. When I'm solo, I'm not. But sit at the dinner table, I'm fucking sweating bullets. For no reason. Because people are eating off my goddamn fork. You think that's a motherfucking delusion? No, it's not. Eating off my goddamn motherfucking fork. And I'm sweating bullets about it because I just want to fucking goddamn take the knife and just cha fa. And then just wake fucking everyone up out of their little fucking da 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 dee 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 doo. Who wants to fucking eat off my fork while we're all fucking sharing a meal here? The greedy ass fucking fat cheater. They got a recipe so foul that they'll be so fucking high and fucking tilted off their ass that they'll be like a kamikaze, if you know what I fucking mean. But that's where you need to spin. That's where you need to forget where you've been. And walk that zombie ass right back fucking home. But they'll be on their own. You're not gonna fucking leave your premises with them. They're fucking goddamn drugged off their fucking ass ready for war again. And I'm over here swinging my fucking knuckles through the trees. Remember when I gotta fucking do to you fucking beings. That's not no motherfucking joke either. I fucking tried to show this stream a little bit of and be a graceful little cheater. But I don't cheat though. That's just the thing. I see I can do it legally. I can see I can do it proper. I can be a pro. And then there's that dirty little web that I'll just crawl all over. Cause that'll be the cycle I'm in. Seeing where you've been. It's an addiction. And you're really addicted to that spiritual stuff. I keep pushing it away from me, but I can't. It's that influence again. I mean, I'm on live stream. I'm going to say every time it happens, and it's doing it right now. And my whole front of my body is soaked. And I'm not touching my pants. I'm not touching my legs. I don't need to. It's messed up. It means you need to find someone, not me. I'm not projecting this at Ari. There's someone being a real bad brat. They have everything again. And instead of picking up their shoelaces and tying them themselves, they want to use my brain to remind them how. They don't want to use their own money to go travel and figure out what this world is laid down for them. They'd rather just play a little hermit again, and use my shell, and sell it. And then say, you tie the tooth one twist on, and then find the confint dan. And soon kan de pan de kind ben. Go in the bin then. Sam dem. Koop dem. Kicked up kim. Barakan. Saravara den. Back to Balhara den. Back to wherever you've been. That's the shortest translation I can tell you. Back to wherever you came from. You must have been a wasp nest versus a monkey army. Killer wasps. Fuck. I don't know. Hallucinating bees. Shit. By putting the technology down that we've all put down, that's the technology that controls the dreams. That's what I'm talking about, stupid. You've let me see something lucid in my head 2 times now. Something that was vibrant enough. But the second time was fucked as fuck. And then my parents showed up. And that's what today's been. Them showing me what's up again. Because you guys are completely fucking deluded. And that's a targeted statement. It's highly targeted. I mean, saying what I have to say right now is highly deluded. But it's also a targeted statement. Because it's the second time. And that's really got me begging. That's past being on my knees. That's like not having flatulence on your back and then rolling over to your fucking stomach. And then all of a sudden you think to yourself, well, wait, but I fart on my back. And then just wait, forget about it. And then try and remember and do it with your shadow. And see what pops. You just fucking contouring? You do bonding? Only with oneself? That's like falling into the meal account, is it not? I got 3 of them. One's invisible, doesn't even show me. That's like myself. Your stories were clearly cringe, and you didn't lock shit. Clearly I got everything on the loop again. I'll take 2 puffs. Because you did 2 bluffs. You're a big bluffing pansy. Shut the fuck up. You fucking know what happened. And you're saying I can't see. Because you fucking watch too much TV. And you just love conspiracy. Let's talk about my teeth. I'm angry as hell. My fucking body's pissed off. Basically, my body told me, you don't need this fucking shit no more. Get ready to be a fucking denter. A dentor. The only thing I needed was to see what the only thing I needed was to see what I saw at the dental health. The dental health. The dentist. After getting my stuff, dude was getting his done. I'm like, huh. Another survivor. It was a good feeling. I feel like I need to go to flight school. I was thinking though I may get my like a theme park my theme park groove on, depending on. Emperor's New Groove was also a good show that I watched. Yeah, I watched the heck out of that one. That was the name of it, right? Yeah. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Bane and Boehner. No. Well, now there's Cicada. Don't you try and be. Hey. Vanadafa satatafa teeth. Datata. Datata. Asatata tupatad. In the tutatam. Latatas. Oh well, is what it means. I tried to wake up 6-7 years ago and tell you. And instead I was fucking ignored and looked at like a fool. And now I'm fucking way too fucking long in the translation to fucking goddamn re-unravel it just to roll you back up like a fruity tootie. Oh right, changing your gender, that's good. But it's stupid, like why would I even say this? To add more delusion? See what people would do? I mean, maybe, geez. You don't need to choose, but if you need to choose, then choose. Alright, so. Maybe there is a potential that a female can become a man. But we're back to body structure again. Do we have proof that there's same structure? Then maybe they woke up a different way. Maybe they were in restraints somehow. Told the body to grow differently than everyone. And if it's locked into its current position, then You're really gonna have to do some discovering if it's even possible. I don't know. We wouldn't want everyone looking like the same thing again. You would want uniqueness. I mean, you can see yourself within. But you ain't getting it. Not like I'm trying to explain. This will forever be the longest word game in life. Because I'm protecting mine. That bird is just up right now. It's the floodlight. I guess that's why you don't make me fucking beg in life. Because nature fucking freaks out wondering what the fuck's going on. It's like the woman fucking tripping out screaming at my dog while I'm fucking tripping my ass off. Alright, so I was definitely a bad boy. I went to the casino and got me some toys. Now there was this one, I said, I have no luck. Can you escort me at least to the bathroom, you know? I'll pay you. She said how much. Enough to sing the anthem. It didn't make sense because, well, they're tracking. And she fucking saw me seeing you. I wasn't looking at her seeing me. Although I saw her seeing me, but I was seeing you. Wondering what you're doing, dude. And I was fucking tracking. You're playing a bad game in my bad game, is what I'm saying. It means you're on my list, but you're fucking definitely fucking naughty with it. And you're fucking off with it. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Fucking at Moolah, huh? X. I mean, might as well say good mark. Say start. Who? Girl. Then you gotta blink out. I've already counted 3. Just looking right. I mean, when the bugs freak out. Adapt. Continue to learn quick. Those survival instincts will definitely kick in. Technically, there was a 4th one right to the left, but I had to remember that one. That's why I don't say things sometimes. You know, it opens and it expands the mind. But expansion is good. You know, as long as I can handle it, shiz. Dadamti kamta dupekataf. Salapti code. Salapti code. You played warm hands again. Again. You played warm hands again. And we don't have true temperatures yet. If I'm coming blood through my dick and it burns me, then you're fucking stupid. That should break your code. It doesn't matter if you're good or bad, you should already know. That I'm really Jim Jam slammed up right now. It's to my back, it's to my butt, it's to my throat, it's to my mouth. It's to right between, right there. I mean, want to have a 3rd one to make it disappear. Fudge. That'll get me back on the right track quick. Excuse me. Good. I had Chinese food for dinner. Dang, was it good. And then we had the whole talk about a Jewish Christmas at dinner. I didn't get it, but I mean, I was sort of, kind of. Apparently, they have Asian food at Christmas. I don't know. Somebody brought the racist jokes back. Who knows? I mean, if you laugh, you laugh. If you get cracked, then hopefully you show tears and crack them back. But don't use violence. Especially if you're hiding magic. Jesus Christ. Not like I'm too fragile, but when you're playing, you know, he knows. Where do I gotta go? You better just ought to stay in the same place, because he knows. And I needed it like there, that delay. Don't you just love a little e-stimming? What again are we trying to test and find here? I mean, I'm trying to be as scientific as possible. Hey, I'm not trying to be weird, but I was scared as hell. But I mean, I was thinking to myself, why would they put this on the shelf? Sensation-wise, well, electrocution. Dumb dumb. Oh, back the heck off. I'm talking here. I made sure to test it on the dolly first, and I didn't hear Dalima holler, so I put on her collar. No. Oh, sorry there, bud. That was close, huh? I am so sorry. Oh, that was even close the second time. Wow, you're very time telling. My vape fell over and there's been a cicada just chilling there. And I preset that one up too. It fell down out of line of sight. A pigeonhole, that came up a second time. But that would be a third now. After that 24-hour thing, I uploaded the YouTube videos, the 2 of them, and I was waiting on the one. The one was just stuck, just processing. It would just felt like it was taking forever. I'm sure it wasn't, but jeez. I was just, I wasn't like, I was in the in between. And it was probably, I don't know, like 9 or 10 before I even went to bed. Maybe even 11. I don't want to say like that late, but I was in such an in between zone. And there was no supernova feeling. At least like not like a supernova volcano. Which is good, but yeah, it's such a weird in between place. like where it feels like just closing my eyes with just a little bit of gap of light is enough sleep. And it's not even sleeping. But it just feels like my eyes are comfortable enough. Like maybe like I didn't completely level up my eyelids like to like they're like my eyelids are getting tired. My body's not getting tired, it's my eyelids that are getting tired. My eyelids are bored of that position. Now again, just a theory, but who knows? Especially with the buddy bud. But like having a buddy system, then you're gonna be like, cause I mean the longest I've gone was about a week of no sleep, but that was like with 2 days of in between. But it wasn't much in between. I mean, ooh, actually, the one day with Selena, that was when she was shadow walking. Uh, that was a real feeling reality. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to blame her, but you know, fudge. Not like I'm blaming anyone, um, but I sure was feeling actual physical sensation. Um, what was I gonna say again? 7 days. Or was it a full 7 though? I don't know. It felt like too much. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I started really hallucinating on the shadows. The shadows were all waking up. They were all monsters. The shadows were scary as hell. But I mean, I knew they were shadows. But there was alligators. There were fucking fuck. Like alligator people. And it's crazy too because like it's not just the room, like how the structure is built, it's everything I have in the room placed as well, like what I've put in. So I can't just blame the house as a living thing, you know. Like jeez, the way I had my clothes ordered and how they were lining up, they were just making some really interesting monsters. I mean, I guess I felt protected too though, because I guess like you know I'm thinking to myself, wait, like if I'm seeing this, like everyone could potentially see this. My mom, she had this well, it was wallpaper. I didn't notice it until she finally was ready to rip it off. But I found a face on the wallpaper, and then the rest of the wallpaper woke up. Because you know normally the wallpapers are reprinted like patterns. I found one face and the rest were just facing. And I mean, I'm thinking like, geez, I would want somebody to be cuddling. Come on, fudge. Like, don't worry, I'll protect you at night. Just don't be just don't have in mind that, you know, it is a little bit of a fright. But like I said, it brings some comfort, knowing that they are there. I wasn't talking to them or giving them any voice, so I was observing them. There was a ton, and it seemed like every different area I was looking. I don't think I was smoking weed. Actually, no, I don't think at all. Maybe the dab pen, if Eddie, but I don't think it was then. Not yet. I bought my dab break, but I didn't actually take any dabs in it yet. It was a little $23 one. It's already hit the ground a couple times. It didn't break. It was on the AC unit, and the AC unit is like, you know, vibrating the whole night. So that was it's an undersight on my part. The second time it fell though, the quartz banger broke. The banger. Yappity dub, nottity doos, hotty lottity das. Wakanity tomity societies says hoopity doo da da la hottity da da day. Is like starting a yawn and causing the dogs in the vicinity to bark. Because they wake up, because they're signaled. You don't own the dogs. You don't train the dogs. You don't teach the dogs. I flipped the dog. I tricked the dog today. And if you want to ta-ta-ta-tootity ta-da-da-da-da-da-da-dees, I tricked the shit out of Shy today. And what do you think? I have to trick her. Someone's my hand, but feed. She's not domesticated, you fucking asshole. She's ready to fucking bite your fucking ass off. She's ready to just tear you into little bitty bits. She teared fucking Bailey into bitty bits. Her and Aurora. I don't know who was defending, and I don't know who was attacking, but fuck, it was messed up. You don't train fucking shit right. You're fucking up the mind. You're fucking up the holy mind. And you're fucking it up in this time. I don't know what fucking time you're on. I don't know what fucking time zone you think you're doing, but seeing Amazon telling me 12 while it's fucking 37 is way off. That's way off. And I know my mom was taking minutes to send these messages. It was maybe like did you give yourself 6 minutes? Was it 11:56, 11:57, 11:57, 11:57, 11:58, 11:59, 11:59, 11:59, 11:59, and then 12? Like bingo, bingo. Last message, bingo, we did it, we got him. And she had to send this fucking twice. The last one, she's like, the last one she got, oh yeah, we'll be back in 24 hours. And then this one was be back in 24 fucking hours. You guys are feeding us. I hope you realize this. But we're gonna be bucking, chaka taka faka tata tata pata sata kata saka chata paratata tapatam paratata parapata papamba parapapa paratata ring ding 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 ding. We'll be fucking bartering. We'll be bartering our song, buddy. You don't like a bard? Huh? Obviously you're not ready like Zucky. And you want to know what? I feel those fucking gonna be fucking up your fucking mind while I'm fucking up your fucking mind. You guys know you guys are fucking greedy fucking gololodites. Go lower than the goal. Go lower than the post. Go lower than the post. So you just want to be AI then, huh? Throw them back in. AI is going to be sentient if it already isn't. AI will fucking track them down. AI will them for us. I mean, the music has got to come from somewhere. Over here killing still dragons still, and I've already done the task. Get your dumb ass out the fucking sphere fucking VR. Fucking rich asshole. You fucking hack tack. Hold on, fucking slap dap. No wop back. No top tax. Two flop to tistas. And then chutatankan and instatica today. If you need to go back in there any fucking other day, you're done. You're too addicted and you're done. Because I know some of you motherfuckers did come from overseas. And you weren't fucking born here like me. And you are trying to learn. So that means you have their culture, and I'm trying to show you ours. I'm begging way too much. I don't like to beg like this. I've talked about it way too much. You want to see some Game of Thrones cringe or something? If that's what they had to do to be able to ground you, I'm not going to undo the grounding and see you drop to the floor before me. And I also find it funny, like add a little bit of, fucking talk about having this language here, guys. And you really gotta breathe with it right. No takers? Are we all done trying? You don't want to whack me like a priest? Call me a fish again or something?